I'm not Ben.
I'm not Kelly, and we're not at the movies.
We're not at the movies. Nobody's at the movies. Of course, they're closed because there's a little virus going around.
There's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty slow going, I would say.
Which means no movies are being released into theaters at this point.
I mean, you could be, this is the moment where you could say this is the best movie in theaters. We could release something tomorrow, and it would have no competition, right?
That's right. The best-selling movie of the year, because it's the only one, right?
Yeah, but I'd have to pay for it, huh?
Well, that's true. However, this will be our first all-home digital special.
Yeah, so let's get started.
All right. Join us, won't you?
So what's first? What's new? What do we got here?
First, we're going to start off with an original Amazon Prime film called My Spy.
Okay.
Kind of a campy comedy with, family CIA operatives who find themselves at the mercy of a precocious 9-year-old. It's a nice little family flick.
So this is the Spy Kids / kindergarten cop / yeah.
Yeah, that type
I
of
get
feel.
the idea. That's easy.
So-
I can live with it.
Yeah. It's got Chloe Coleman from Big Little Lies. It's got
Oh.
Ken Jeong, Kristen Shaw, your favorite.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Do we
look.
look cool?
If you have to ask, no. But in this case, yes.
I just wanna break the rules.
I'm just not that good with people. But there is one thing I'm good at.
The mission was to find out what they knew, but that's kind of difficult now that you killed everyone. I just don't think you're cut out for the intelligence. This is your last shot.
How's school going?
Oh my god, you have jelly all over your face. I'm definitely posting that on Insta. Is it too late to homeschool me? Are you CIA?
How'd you get in here?
Oh, okay, she has a camera. She might be streaming.
If Kim finds out we got made by a 9-year-old, my career's over.
What's the option?
Kill her. Make it look like an accident. Yeah, maybe the stairs.
What?
Wow, still recording. We can cut a deal. I want you to teach me how to be a spy.
But just to be clear, this is a one-time arrangement. Never again.
Pinky promise. So what's first? Shooting range, obstacle course, or how to walk away from an explosion?
A lie detector test. I could smell a lie. Endorphins release an odor, and the ultimate tell, the slightest blink of an eye.
You mean like this? JJ, I admire all of your tattoos.
Stop.
JJ, I believe you that you've never taken steroids.
Damn, she's good.
When you look out there, what do you see?
90 civilians, minimal security, soft perimeter.
Smiling people having fun. You should try it sometime.
My turn. The objective of this exercise is to get past me. A good idea might be to cause a distraction, because otherwise there'd be zero chance that you get... Oh, Blueberry!
Under the rough exterior. You're a nice guy. What is he doing?
This looks like the wedding at the end of Shrek.
I just wanna break the rules.
Oh boy.
This actually had some good chuckles in the trailer.
Yes. No, I'm actually I'm thinking this chick nailed that whole being the kid that no one can manage thing.
Well, and to be able to manage somebody like, Dave Bautista
Yeah.
at 9 years old, that's pretty awesome.
So as interesting as I felt she was as a character, I really just want this to be a full-length film of Dave throwing dodgeballs at kids.
That does sound
I
awesome.
could watch that all day.
Right? That was a real good scene.
I'm probably just watching this in order to see him nail the whatever annoying child in the face, get a bloody nose.
And you see him just flying across the room, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I never actually had that terrible of a dodgeball experience. I don't know if I was super athletic.
You know, when I was in school, they made us use Nerf balls. I thought that was weak.
Yeah. No, I don't know how people were getting hurt.
Yeah. It's like, what's wrong with you people? It's a Nerf ball.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Anyway, so what else we got?
Okay, coming up next, we have Sergio.
Wow.
I don't know if that's how you Sergio. It sounds so French, right?
So how do you make that not French?
Sergio? Sergio. I don't know. That's more New York.
Sergio?
Sergio?
Yeah,
That would probably be wrong.
that's what I'm going to go with.
So, obviously, it's inspired by the documentary of the same name. Features the UN diplomat working in the world's most unstable regions.
Oh, this is not a documentary.
This is not. This is more of a biopic.
Oh,
And it's on Netflix.
okay.
So, let's give the trailer a whirl.
All right.
Sergio Di Mello.
The world's Mr. Fix-It.
All right, everyone, let's get together.
Most powerful official in UN history.
Now the question is, what to do with all that power? My work is in the field,
You said you were going out,
where people are suffering, where people need help.
but I heard you through the wall.
So Bush wants you in Iraq. They can send anybody else. It doesn't have to be you.
It's not easy for me to do. I want to help see this country free. This mission requires the very best. Doesn't look very welcoming.
This is Baghdad, Sergio.
You still think you can walk away after 4 months?
I do.
You hear me? Are you okay? Jesus Christ. You're Sergio Di Mello. Remember what happened?
What a waste for you to be pulled under the wall.
I know what I want for my life, Sergio. What do you want for yours?
What a shame.
Pull together everything.
We're going public?
Can't do that, Sergio. You're here to support the U.S. That's the only reason you're here.
The reason I'm here is because you broke it. And you have no idea how to put it back together.
I speak loud.
Is the UN just a cover for the American occupation?
Don't suggest for a second we are here supporting the United States or the coalition.
Sergio, I need you to stay with me. I have survivors. Do you copy? We're running out of time.
There's nothing else coming.
You need to leave the area.
I need to find him. Do you hear me?
Wow. Okay. That's going to be intense.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the marketing on this. It's kind of like a very dramatic piece that they're trying to sell as an action film. I'm not sure about that trailer.
I mean, again, this is where you're basically watching the movie. I think this has the balance that you probably want for an action thriller.
Right. Well, it's got an explosion, but the way they sold it, it was like, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger going out to make peace.
I mean, that's probably all the explosions in the movie.
Exactly.
They might have taken some out in the movie, which is okay. I don't think people should be too shocked by that.
Right.
But this is one of those movies, if I just started watching it, I wouldn't then turn around and be like, where are the guns? Where's the explosions?
Exactly. I mean, it looks like a good movie. It looks like a good rainy day drama to watch.
Yeah.
Maybe with your girl on the couch.
Yeah.
Type thing.
So I honestly, after this, just want to watch the documentary. Does that make me really boring?
No, actually, that
I'd like
makes
to know.
you old.
I'd like to know what the events are based off of, because this is. I think we've had ones that are like based off true stories or inspired by true events.
Well, and of course, as we talked about last show, that could mean anything. That could mean they drank a soda in Iraq. This is a true story.
Yeah. We'll see. But overall, this seems pretty legit. So,
yeah.
Who knows?
I'd watch it.
Yeah, me too. I will definitely watch probably the documentary first. I don't know. Which one's better? That's like saying, should you read... Like, you definitely want to read the book first, right?
Right.
but
Book
do you
before
want to
the
watch
movie?
the documentary before the
Are
movie?
you one of those ones that always wants to read the book before the movie?
Yes. No, because if I want to be surprised, I want to be surprised in the book. That's when you gasp.
Well,
out
that's why
loud
you would
and
read the
stuff.
book before the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Coming up next, it's our streaming classic. It's a double feature with Romancing the Stone and its sequel, Jewel of the Nile, on Stars.
Oh. Have I seen this?
Probably not.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
I'm getting out of this jungle dump. I am fed up to here with this treasure hunt business. Yeah. Ira, you miserable worm, you lied to me. You said she was a city girl, out of her element. Just get her in the map and bring them back. Piece of cake. Piece of cake, my butt. What went wrong? I'll tell you what went wrong. First of all, guess who else is here? You're dead right, Solo. What? Secondly, she's got herself a partner who likes shooting holes and everything.
The minimum price for taking a stranded woman to a telephone is $400.
$375 in traveler's checks?
Not a deal.
That's just the beginning of what's going on down here. There's nothing you can say that'll make me go back into that hellhole. Don't bring that up, Ira. Ira, stop it! All right, I'll go back. But this time, you're coming with me. All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Yeah. Ira, how'd you get this number? No, I'm doing this one on my own. I got new partners. Jack Colton and Joan Wilder. We're romancing a new kind of stone called the Jewel of the Nile. I practically got it in my hands right now. The only thing stopping me is this big shot Arab who stole it and is not too thrilled to part with it. Look out! But that's only the tip of the iceberg. How do you stop this thing? When we get out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you. Look, Ira, I can't talk anymore. I think somebody wants to use the phone. Look, I gotta go. And if I gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay, I personally feel like Ira is not being listened to in this situation.
Probably not.
There's a whole one-sided conversation thing. Guys do it all the time. I don't know why.
Actually, I thought, as for a trailer, that was kind of a creative...
Oh, yeah. Never been done before,
tool
for sure. Yeah.
To be talking to Ira, but they're really talking to you. You know,
Yeah.
breaking that fourth wall.
Yeah. Well, so my one gripe about this is that when you film something like that, you should have the other person voiced or spoken so that person's actually talking to somebody.
Or even if you did it like Charlie Brown, where like, womp, 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 womp.
Well, I just mean like that they didn't do two sides of the dialogue. He was just sitting there talking,
right?
And he had to do the timing on his own, and that's too much work. I've tried to fake
It's
that.
Danny
It's
DeVito. He
weird.
can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean it is Danny DeVito, but have him talking to somebody else, and then when the other person talks, you just cut that part out and you fill it in with or whatever you want, just so he gets the proper spacing.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just my 2
It
cents.
just didn't seem legit to you.
It just made his part seem forced.
Okay.
I swear every time I see somebody on a phone and they don't actually have somebody on the phone, it's weird.
Right.
It's like when people are playing video games and they're not, or typing, and it's the worst thing to watch. Like nobody types like that ever.
Right.
I don't
Like
know
all
why
of a
do
sudden
it.
they can type 90 miles a minute, you know.
Well, it's not 90 watt. It's more like, you know what fake typing looks like? It's like strolling through the meadows, like Sound of Music, Julia Roberts. Her
Julia Roberts in Sound of Music?
That's what the typing looks like. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Okay.
It's a thing.
I normally think of it like
Science.
Marley pounding on the keyboard just really fast. You know.
Even that has at least some kind of intention to actually like hit a key and have something happen. Fake typing just looks, I don't know. It's unnatural. It should not be allowed.
You're going off on a tangent about fake typing. Let's go back to the film.
Very relevant here. Very relevant.
All right, so back to the film.
So does that mean DeVito doesn't actually talk to Ira in the movie?
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember watching these in the theater when I was a kid, very long time ago when they first came out.
Wow.
I know. I'm that old.
Yeah, you're a kid. That was good.
Yeah. So, obviously a comedic take on like an Indiana Jones type genre.
Not too serious.
Right.
Yeah. I got that. I would say the font and some of that actually looked very Indiana Jones. I think they even used the red to yellow.
Right.
Once I was like, wow, that's all right.
So I watched this again. It looks fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
Kathleen
absolutely.
Turner, man, she had a sexy voice.
You know what's interesting? I was sitting there the whole time like, Michael Douglas is a lucky guy.
Right.
Like,
well, she was the voice of Jessica Rabbit. She just has that sexy voice.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, every time I see that, you know what I have to feel for is that he had that haircut and they were filming this somewhere that was just god-awful hot and dirty. And
he had
sandy.
that much hair, yeah.
It's like, man, I would definitely ask the director, like, can we go with the less hair option for this film, please?
Well, that's sexist because you didn't say a word about Kathleen Turner's long hair.
Well, that's very true. But he looked a lot sweatier than her somehow.
Well, okay, that's true.
Hair plus sweat equals mud.
And grease.
Yeah. Grease.
That's the word. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week when nobody again goes to the movies.
We're just going to sit at home.
Yeah.
Play Scrabble. Play Scrabble with my toes.
Remember to like our Facebook page.
Maui, go movies. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm on to. I like it. We're all fun. Yeah, I'm home. La la la. I'm not going movies. I want to stay home. Ben and Carrie, say home. Yeah, you do. I know. Da 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 da.